I'm back, y'all. Where you at? This killing time is killing me. Finding myself blind, hoping I won't see. A new healing time for eternity. This killing time is killing me. Drinking myself blind, hoping I won't see. Okay. Where's my level? I need a level. I should have brought my level. Gosh darn it. Always doing dumb things, man. Gotta start slowing down and using my stinking head, man. Surely Dad's got a long level out here, though. Let's see. Really, I just need a straight edge. Hello, whoever's back. We're back. Ha ha ha. Oh, level case, but no level. Ain't that about how it goes? Boom. Look at that. 3 of them. Jeez, Dad is stocked up on the levels. Bada boom. That's what we need. Straight edge so we can cut that stud, cut down the center of that stud. Hello, Melinda. Hello, hello, hello. I went down so everybody's still gone. So I went down to the pond when I first got here. I went and sat out on the dock, which goes about to the middle of the pond, and just sat there. Had me a moment. The Lord's really got me thinking today, but I don't know what I'm thinking about, if that makes any sense. Something going on. Okay. What was Mom, what was that verse you sent me? Acts. I think I was a little delayed on. It was. I'm pretty sure it was Acts. Did you hear me, Mom? The verse. What was that verse you sent me? Acts. Acts 2:17. Acts 2:17. In the last days, God says, I will pour out my spirit on all people. Your sons and daughters will prophesy. Your young men will see visions. Your old men will dream dreams. Even on my servants, both men and women, I will pour out my spirit in those days, and they will prophesy. I will show wonders in the heavens above and signs on the earth below. Blood and fire and billows of smoke. Blood and fire and billows of smoke. The sun will be turned to darkness and the moon to blood. It's crazy it says that, because I don't know if y'all seen this, but I seen some podcasts, I don't know who it was, but they were talking about the Bible, talking about how in the end days the moon would turn to blood. Well, here recently, scientists have been watching the moon, and the moon is starting, they're calling it, it's rust. They're starting to somehow turn rusty, and the scientists are calling it rust. They have a different specific name for it, but in the Greek, the word they're using in the Greek means blood. The moon is rusting, scientists are saying right now. The sun will be turned to darkness and the moon to blood before the coming of the great and glorious day of the Lord, and everyone who calls on the name of the Lord will be saved. I don't know about you, but I love it. I love it. There's something going on, man, with the spirit. And it's not bad. Nothing bad, for sure. I'm sorry. I guess I will be working on it, but I'll move it back. Alright, I'm going to try and get some of this. I don't think I'll be ripping a whole lot more out. So I'm going to try to bag the rest of this. It's killing time. It's killing me. Drinking myself blind. Hoping I won't see. Sorry guys, I'm at my dad's and he's got some good old country running in the kitchen. Yes, it's been orangey red lately when it's just coming up in the evenings. Yes. Scientists are saying that it is rusting. And they're trying to figure out how the moon has rust on it, because of, you have to have certain oxygen, this and that and the other, in order for anything to rust. So they're like puzzled. They don't know what's going on. But they're using a specific name. I can't tell you what the name of it is. It's a crazy name or a different weird name. It's a Greek word, actually. And in the Greek, the word they use means blood. Huh. Quite interesting. Quite interesting. Myself blind, hoping I won't see. Hello, everybody. Thanks for coming in. We are cleaning up. And then we're going to go in and touch up these edges. I'm going to run a straight line with my level, cut a straight line right down the middle of that stud, and then we'll go get some insulation and we'll start rocking it back up. People coming in and leaving. People coming and leaving. I honestly probably didn't need to use as much plastic as I did, but I didn't realize. At first I thought I was going to be doing the whole entire room, but it turned out it really just didn't need to be done. Just Melinda and Mom still. That's okay. That's okay. Oh! Made an air bubble. Knew this plastic was going to be a good idea. They keep changing names. They keep changing names for the moon harvest. Moon, blood moon, snow moon. Yeah, but we know what it is. We know what's going down. Because the Lord tells us specifically. And doesn't he tell his disciples at one point the disciples ask him, so when will we know when your return will be coming back? YouTube, please. What's going on? What's your name? YouTube, please. What? What a crazy name. We love you. Thank you. Join. Welcome. I'm Gary. How you doing, Gary? Like the Gary we know, or are you new around here? Oh no, you're good. You're good. He's just doing it. But yeah, we know what's going on. But there was one point, I think the disciples heard about you from somebody. Oh, really? Cool. Well, welcome in, Gary. Welcome in. But the disciples at one point asked Jesus, when are we going to know when your time is to come back, when you're going to be returning? And basically his response was, well, the world will be rampant in sin. So that will be a huge sign. I mean, like me and Sam were talking about last night, if it gets any worse, it's going to be off the charts crazy. Because we're already at a point of craziness like that, right? I hope you really ain't the YouTube police. You're probably going to be booting. I'm just kidding, Gary. Welcome, man. Thank you for coming in. What was those last comments you said? Belt loop? Is this the same guy? What? Dang, man. Subscribe to me on all of them, and I'll come subscribe to all of yours. The same guy on all these channels? Because we got another Gary that's on our team. Junk to Jim's Homestead. Gary and Mary. Oh, I gotta grab another. This killing how. I better stop before I get copyrighted. Just running through and hitting the like. Awesome. Well, thank you, man. That's cool. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. Hit the sub button, too, on all 6 of your channels. Or 4, actually. That will help me a lot, man. I'm only 30, maybe 32 subs away from my 1K. Hey, come here! Don't worry about folks subbing, though. Not really. If you see it and like the content, then stick around. If don't, no hard feelings. I feel the same way. I feel the absolute same way, my friend. Because if you like the content, then obviously you're going to be sticking around to watch the content, right? Get a lot of subs that just sub and then... Which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that either, but... Okay, I'll be checking you out. As soon as my live's done, I'll check you out. Hey, Mom, remember those channels, all 4 of his channels, so I can go and check them out after the live. Miss Carolyn. It is a mess in here, man, but it's actually 5. Cool, dude. Well, that helped out a ton. Have you even looked at any of my content? So do you like my content? Pedantic? What does pedantic mean? Look, I like to fish. And I love family. I love friends. And I love, number 1, Jesus. And I love to talk about Jesus. So if you love Jesus, you're in the right place, my friend. This means paying way too much attention to small details. Okay. Well, seems like I can learn something from you too. Just did. Yeah. Hello, hello. Ryan and Melody, how are you? Nice to see you as well. We don't really talk religion or politics on here. That's okay. That's all right. Look, to be completely honest with you, I don't really talk religion either. I talk about fellowship with the one and only Creator. That's it. Not religion, not rules, not laws, just loving Christ. And that's it. You know what I mean? That's it. It's not religion in my book, buddy. But I understand exactly what you're saying, where you're coming from. Religion is ridiculous. It's where a lot of people trip up. There's a big difference. Right? I just love Jesus. And if you don't, I don't even care if you don't believe in him. I still love you. And I want you to be around. I'll be your friend. This killing. Hold on, guys. I need a broom. Okay, sorry guys, had to get a broom. Get this cleaned up. Get these edges cleared up. All right, buddy. Thank you, Gary, for coming in. Thank you for subbing. I really appreciate it, man. I'll come check you out. Have a great day. Did he say that he heard about us from? Oh, I talk a lot. That's fine. Hey, that's good. We like the comments. The more comments, the better. The more comments, the better. We like to talk too. I love talking. I'm a big talker. Talk. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you, buddy. Have a great day at work. Hope you have an amazing evening. If I know what I know now. Alright, I guess I ain't got to get it perfect right now because I'm about to make a little bit more of a mess. So just get the majority up and in the trash bag. And then, oh, and for y'all that didn't know, I could give you, in the live stream gave your name and dropped your link. I connected. Oh, okay. Do you mind telling me who it was that dropped my link before you go? That's cool, dude. Love it, man. People's out there spreading it. Great stuff. Oh, Melody and Ryan got it from Mom. I found you from TNT Adventures. What a quinkadink. Actually, a very big chunk of people. We'd have to compare friends, and I honestly don't have the time to do that right now. Okay. Yeah, Neil's awesome. I love Neil. Cool, man. Well, don't be late for work, bro. Don't be late for work. Cool, man. It's awesome. Okay, so for those that don't know, that didn't see my live stream this morning, I didn't put it in the description here. What I'm doing here is, as you can see, this was all, it had water leak. And I'm at my dad's house in his laundry room. And he asked me if I would come out and fix his ceiling for me. So that is what we're in the middle of. So now you know. And I did all this morning on live. We were live this morning for a couple hours. But yeah, I just have so much fun going live with y'all, man. It really is fun. I'm really digging it. As you can tell, I've been going live like 7 times a week. I meant that now I know to spell your mom's name. So you got your channel from Tish quite a while. Oh, okay. Sorry, I misunderstood what you were saying. I apologize. Where are y'all right now? Where, Melody and Ryan? Are y'all in Germany? Or, what was that, Amsterdam? Come on now, Mom, be nice. Sound like my wife, Mom. Don't be sounding like Sammy. We are in Amsterdam time. Awesome! That is so cool. Hopefully one day in my lifetime I'll get an opportunity like that. It would be absolutely amazing. But if I have the opportunity to go somewhere, more than likely I would like to go to Bamberg, Germany. Because I lived in Bamberg, Germany when I was a wee little guy. But I was such a wee little guy that I don't remember being there. So I would love to go back and see where we lived. And, you know, my mom has sent me pictures and like off Google Maps and stuff of the road that she used to push me on the stroller to catch the bus and stuff like that. But yeah, if I had the opportunity to go somewhere like that, that's where I would want to go. Bamberg, Germany. My dad was in the military. The Army. My dad is a veteran of the United States Army. We find the word out of the moon. Okay. Okay, we've got it fairly cleaned up. Now we get to make a little bit more of a mess. Yay. Yes. In Amsterdam. It's awesome. Well, thank y'all for the sweet comments. I appreciate it. Much appreciated. Makes my heart happy. Just to be able to interact with such amazing, kind people. I love you guys. Okay, now let me try to figure out how I'm going to pull this off. If I know what I know now. From Kentucky, watching you hard at work. Love your love for the Lord and the way you explain your faith, and will always be a witness for Him. Thank you, Nancy, and welcome. Thank you. I love this. Thank you. That truly, truly means so much. Thank you very much. We love you here. We love anybody who wants to be a part. No love greater than the next. We love everybody. Okay, I'm going to take this side down. Put your duds in the suds. No experience needed. That don't fly in my house because Sammy won't let me touch the laundry. We're hoping it'll work from our hotel. Could be a bit of an issue from the hotel. We'll definitely try it. Cool. Cool, yeah. I should be home by... It's 6, right? Or 7. I'm wondering if I should lay a new piece of plastic down. I think I probably should. Just because. You're back, guys. Stupid door, man. Those stairs are steep. Okay, I got one more to take out, guys. Okay. Good deal. So I'm going to put one more piece of plastic down. Just around through that. Neil, love Neil. He's my bass fishing expert, which I will be going to throw a line here shortly. You weren't here this morning. I'll show you quite quick. Neil, I'm at my dad's place, and this is what my dad has in his backyard. And it's full of big old pounders. So, as you know, once I get to a stopping point here, that's where we'll be going. Okay, let's put this out. Plastic. I know what I know now. I know what I know now. Absolutely, Melinda. Absolutely. I was tempted to go play before I finished, and I had, like I said, I went and sit on the dock before I started my live and had me a moment sitting out there, and I was that close to like, yeah, work can wait. I thought, you better not do that, because once I pick that pole up, the work would have to wait till another day. So The Lord will never tempt you past anything you can handle, right? You can't handle. He didn't say that you won't have anything in your life happen to you that's going to be overbearing. He said that he will not give you a temptation that you can't beat. You'll always have a way out of any temptation. And that actually was a very big temptation for me. And I won. That is so cool, man, that the word is going around about me and my love for Jesus, and I love it. Goodness, I love it. Makes me feel so good. Not for me personally, for the love of Jesus. Long before I ever started YouTube or any social media, I always had in mind, how can I reach as many people as I possibly can? And then this came along with not even the thought of using it for that, right? That's what's crazy. In the beginning, it was not, I wasn't like, yes, I'm using this to spread the love of Jesus. Nope. It was, I could give myself something to do. It'll be fun. Maybe it'll grow. See what we can do. Maybe I shouldn't talk about Jesus. Don't want to run people off. And did that for about a year. I mean, I did mention him here and there, but and then all of a sudden it was like, what are you doing, man? You're almost, you're growing a following. If you want to reach people, here it is. I was like, you're right. You're right, man. What am I doing? Of course you're right. Okay, cool beans. Well, we got fresh plastic down. Oh, lordy be. Sorry, guys. That was a little bit loud. Okay, now you can be with me while I try to figure out how I'm going to. But because this is an old mobile home, for some reason they've got foam between the sheetrock and the studs. I can't do my glasses, Melinda. I'm fogging them up. Stop it. I'm tired of that stuff. I'm trying my best to push it over. Come on. I'm really getting to be over that. Okay, now I need to get that busted. He'll always make a way of escape. Exactly. He absolutely will. Now I look like a bandit. I actually bought this a couple years ago for work because I was outside in the winter all the time. It's Nike. I thought it was super cool. All because it had a stupid check mark on it. Great place to go and unwind and reflect. I'm glad you got to go there. What, right now here where I'm at? Yes. And by the end of the project, it'll give me time to spend with my dad, which I don't get a whole lot of. And I'm very happy for that. And being able to help my dad out. That's super cool. I don't want to break it too far. So weird. That foam is so weird. They literally glued the sheetrock to the studs with spray foam. Never seen nothing like it. There's not one screw or one nail through the sheetrock into the studs at all. It is literally, I'll show you. Foam. Spray foam. That's what's gluing it. Isn't that weird? I know what I know now. If I knew what, yeah, what if you did know what you know now? 20 years ago. Sure would have been a totally different story. Oh, sorry. It definitely does a number on your back, that's for sure. I must say. Ouch. Is Care Bear still in here? Sister! Probably going to get. Oh yeah, that's right. What time is it? I can't even see the time. Okay, that's right. Well, last time I stood on a ladder having to bend up and work on a ceiling like this, I was like probably 24 years old. Now I'm 40 and it hurts. $230. Yep, that's exactly where she is. She's sitting in line right now. I'm going to take a small breather. Okay, well, we got a few people in here. I kind of want to read this. I know. I keep forgetting to slide it up. I'm sorry, Melinda. I can't do the glasses, though, because the mask fogs my glasses up from my breath. So I'm doing my best. All right. So since I wasn't able to do the grounds with the goats the other day, let's read the second day of the devotional. What do y'all say? Sound good? Okay. So, this devotional is Pastor Kelly K. The book is called Think About That for a Minute. And he just gives you a scripture, a small, easy, fairly simple scripture to think about all through the day. Does a little writing about that scripture, then gives you a challenge for the day, and then I'll read a prayer. And we'll be done with it. It's called Flip to the B-Side. Flip to the B-Side. John 4:28. The woman left her water jar beside the well and ran back to the village telling everyone. We just did this story on Grounds of the Goats, and I absolutely love this story. Let's see what Kelly has to say about that story. Think about that for a minute. When you were a kid, did you have a plan for what you wanted to be when you grew up? Does your life now look exactly like what you had planned it to be all those years ago? At one point, I was hoping to be a famous rapper. You can see how well that worked out for me. We all have plans, an idea of how we expect our life to go, some direction or purpose we decide to pursue. But what if our plan doesn't match God's plan for us? One thing I have definitely learned in all of my time as a Christian is that my plan and God's plan almost never look the same. In our scripture today, we read just one short line out of the story of the woman at the well. If you have time today, read the whole story. You won't be disappointed. You see, when she woke up that day, she had a plan to avoid everyone and get water at noon because everyone else got water in the morning. She was planning to get water and go back home to finish out the rest of her plans for the day. The funny thing is, after having an encounter with Jesus, she ends up leaving her jar beside the well. Not only that, but now she is looking for the same people that only moments ago she wanted to avoid. Love it. Does this strike you as odd? It doesn't to me. Scripture also tells us his thoughts are not our thoughts. His ways are not our ways. Isaiah 55:8. When I was growing up, I had to listen to music on a cassette. I was there too. And everyone here, I'm sure, was there as well. If you're too young to know what that is, good for you. Google it. A cassette, for those who were fortunate enough to experience it, had an A-side and a B-side. The A-side is where the artist, management, and record label would put the songs that they thought were going to be the biggest hits. That's because people normally listen to the A-side first. However, sometimes the songs that were placed on the B-side actually turned out to be bigger hits than any of those on the A-side. You see, this woman came to the well on her A-side, her own plan for her life. But after an encounter with Jesus, she flips to the B-side. She came wanting water, but left her jar beside the well. Despite going at noon to avoid people, she left looking for everyone. We all have a plan that we think is perfect for our lives, one that will be a hit. But if we just let Jesus flip us to the B-side, there may be bigger hits in store for us than we ever could have planned on our own. Isn't that so true? This guy is really good, man. I love how he breaks stuff down. And it's funny because when he talks about how the music producers and management would, they listen to the music first. The artists will put out their songs, and then the management and the producers and stuff, they will listen to all the songs and pick out the music they think are going to be the bigger hits of the other one. Well, the funny thing is the reason he's using that Hello, Christy. The reason he's using that analogy is because he used to be a road manager for a bunch of really big 1990s alternative bands. So he knows so that makes sense when you know that. Let's see. The challenge for the day. Evaluate the plans that you have made for your life today. Are you frustrated that things haven't worked out the way you wanted? Are you willing to let Jesus into the middle of your plans? Even if that means flipping to the B-side and trying something new, take time today to ask God what He wants for your life. And then take time to get quiet and listen. Your greatest hit may be closer than you think. The prayer. This is the prayer he's got. Jesus, we thank you that you always take time to meet us right where we are. We thank you for the gifts, talents, and abilities you have given us. And now, God, we are asking that you show us what your plan is for us. We want to know how to use what you gave us to not only better our own life, but also so that you get the glory for all of it. Flip us to the B-side today, Jesus. We want to encounter you in such a new way today that we can't wait to run and tell everyone what you're doing in our lives. We thank you for all you are doing in us, and as we offer to lay our plans beside the well, we love you and honor you today. In Jesus' name, amen. I love it. The guy's good. He's good. Jesus is good. I can't wait until I'm actually to that point where I can learn how to put my situations and experiences and things into a way of being able to teach. Right? I'm still trying to figure it out. But I believe I'll get there. I do believe 100% that God is definitely doing something. He's got something. I don't know. I don't even know if I should be talking. There's something going on. He's working on me, and I'm just trying to figure out what it is right now. So, you know what I mean? I'm in this new sprouting stage that I'm trying to figure out. Hey, Barb! Hello. Sorry, you just missed our little Bible study. But we love you. I'm sure you've been doing your own today. Jesus is Lord. I love you guys so much, man. I sincerely do. I don't just say that. I love you guys. Man, all we got to do is go one strip all the way down that thing and we'll be where we need to be. You too, Christy, on what I was talking about? Is that what you're talking about? You too? Hey, Corey, what's going on, buddy? Hey, I came and watched some of your videos, man. You do excellent job. The motorcycle races were super cool. And I watched one of your magnet fishing ones, and awesome, man. Keep it up. Keep doing it. Don't give up on it. Keep going. I can tell you right now, my advice is, with YouTube, it can get very discouraging. And it can feel sometimes like, you know what I mean? What am I doing? This is like a waste of time. But I promise you, just don't give up. Just like anything in life. Don't give up. Don't give up on it. Because it'll turn into something that you never really even knew was going to happen. Right? Yeah. Just don't give up. You're doing great, bud. Doing great. Alright, I'll move y'all down here. We're going to trials. Asking God what's up. Yes. That, Christy, you hit the nail on the head right there. That's exactly where I am. It's it can be very confusing, can it? And I almost think so hard on it, it gives me a headache. But I do know that there's something going on in my heart. And I'm sure it's going to come to light. And I feel like it's really close. I think it's something that he's already been working on in me for a long time. But like he planted some sort of seed in me a long time ago that I can't exactly explain, that I feel it starting to want to sprout. And I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. But then I'm like, just show me. Just show me. What is it? That's all you gotta do. Give me a sign. Tell me. Audibly tell me. That would be cool, wouldn't it? David. I'd be okay. It'd probably scare me to death. Like being prepared for something. But what? Yes. Yes. Exactly. Exactly. Yep. I am absolutely prepared. That's what I've been telling him all day. Like, I'm ready. I'm ready. Just show me what it is. I'm there. I'm here to receive it. Let's do this. And I've just had this fire of like happiness and joy in me that I can't explain. I mean, I can, because I know exactly where it's coming from, and that's exactly what he says he'll give us. But I've just been feeling it more than what I normally am used to. So we may not get as far as I thought we would get, honestly. Because I do want to do some fishing before I leave. But that's okay, because I do have to come back anyways, because he don't have no mud and tape to mud and tape it. So regardless, I gotta come back in a little bit. Yes. I agree, Mom. I agree. I think it's time for everybody to be prepared for a change, for something bigger, better, right? Not bigger as in like anxiety type, like bigger and better and joyful and happy and miraculous. I really, really do. And who knows, there may be some suffering in there. But what comes through suffering? Joy and happiness and knowing who we have to take care of it. Yeah. Like I was saying earlier, if we didn't have any suffering or anything, what would we need Jesus for, right? He says it himself. It's for a reason. And the reason is so that we realize we have to have him. We can't do it on our own. Ah, come on, man, I'm moving. Sorry if I missed any comments. Confused. Don't break your knife. All I'm trying to do is get a straight edge on here so I can put a straight piece of sheetrock in there and it'll be easy. Just slap in and oh, for goodness sakes, I keep forgetting to put my mask on. Sorry, Melinda. I knew what I know now. Don't do that. Stop that. Stupid thing. This foam stuff is killing me, man. We need to email the man who put the plans together for these homes. Like, what was you thinking? All right, we're good. All we gotta do is get that in there. And that one just laid. See, what time is it? 3 o'clock. Yeah, I've only got an hour left before I go get Sammy. So, we're going to call it okay for now. I've only got... See, well, I mean, ignore that. I did that when I was demoing out before I realized I was only doing this piece. I thought I was doing all of it. So that's okay. I'll just have to patch that. But, see my straight edge right there? Straight. Then I just got to get that end piece right there. Straight. Clear out. How am I doing this? This piece. Right there. And then I can just come in and put my rock in and lay sheetrock on, or up in there to hold it up, and we'll be ready to rock. So for now, I'm actually going to take this hot thing off my neck, and I'll put it back on next time. And grab my Bible and my study book. And everything else can stay because I will be back. Shut off the light. Oh, put this right here. Lock that door. Oh, there we go. Go out to my car. All of you's all dirty. I can't see me. And take a little trip around the edge of the old pondo and see what happens. I definitely got to put me a wacky worm on before we head out. Alright, you there. I know what I'm doing now. I'm gonna... I didn't leave. I didn't forget about you. Oh man, look at me. Man, I feel like it's 2001. Spinnerbait. Okay, that's what I'm putting on then. Neil's the man. He knows what's going on. And it's a little cloudy. A tad bit windy. Not too bad. It may be a little bit loud on the phone. And once again, I didn't prepare and bring a foam piece to put over my microphone. So I'm sorry. Sorry, guys. But this may be worth it. We may hook into a banger. This. Take the old phone. Gotta take the case. Slide you guys in here. Sorry, you're staring at the palm of my hand. Sorry. I accidentally hit the button that shut my phone off. Don't leave me. Tighten that up. Put the stabilizer on there. Come on. Sorry guys, I'm sure it's a bit tad shaky. Almost done, I promise. Okay, now we can flip you to the B side. Oh, lordy. See what I did there? See what I did there? Okay. And now I'm gonna pull out my little spinner bait that I've already got right here waiting on me. Oh, no, that's my jig. There's my spinner bait. I may even put that little trailer on there right there. What do you think about that, Neil? Put a trailer on it. Sorry guys. Start paying attention. We'll end up running people off. Alright, look at that. How nice is that? Oh, damn shit. What do you think, Neil? That's what I'm going to have to rock with. No time to waste. We got to get out of here. Oh my goodness. Oh no, Captain, we have a problem. Oh, Lordy B, that scared me, man. I couldn't find my keys and they're in my hoodie pocket. I literally almost panicked. Sorry, guys. You caught me in a duh moment. See, that's the kind of cool things you get to laugh at when you hang out with me. Come on, get over here. Got time to waste, Mr. Oh. I put Neil to sleep. How would I do that? Am I boring you to death? We lost one. They said, okay, we're out of here. No more of this. Had enough. Nose is runny. Okay, guys, now we're switching you around and we're going fishing. I got my frog. I love my frog. I always have to pop my frog, no matter what. We lost 2 people. 2 people got bored. Hello, Beth. He just did physical there. Oh, Neil actually did fall asleep. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, Beth. We was doing sheetrock, but I'm going to come back and finish it. I got it all demoed and ready to put in. At least Neil gave me the bass fishing tip of the day before he fell asleep, so the Lord knows what he's doing. I think I'm gonna try right over here first. Sorry if I missed your comments. I can't quite see with this thing on. And pardon my nose, it's a little chilly out here. My nose is running. So, for anyone who was not out here earlier, as I was saying, I have been fishing this pond since I was a little guy. Literally since I was like 10, maybe even younger than that. Come on, fishies. Do me right. Why is my spinner looking weird? Wrapped around my string. What's going on here? There we go. I knew it didn't look right. Oh, goodness. I know there's one sitting on that log over there. There always is. I know now. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and go around the other side. I'm gonna point the phone down a little bit so I can see comments right quick. You gotta catch one for Neil. Yeah. I hope so. I really am trying. They're trying to wake up. Eating tuna sandwich. That sounds delicioso. Do you like pickles in your tuna, Christy? I like chopped up crunchy dill pickles in my tuna. Just had some here not too long ago. Miracle begged Sammy to make it. Just do what a girl would do. Throw it out. Gotta find the right spot, Mom. And it's been like freezing cold for 2 days, so the chances of actually catching one are quite slim right now. Okay, I can't see the comments, guys. But it seems awfully calm over here on this part in these cove areas. And usually back there on that back corner, I can pop a frog. I actually had a big old bass still in this exact, not this one, but the exact same frog. He broke my line and got away. I feel like I can see him rippling. Yes, I can see him swimming around right there. Eat my lure. Sink roll. Slow roll. I can literally see the ripples of them dashing around. Probably hard to see with the phone, but I can like barely just see like where they're in the cut and turn. See, right there. Big old ripple right there. Going right through there. Shit, let's go right there. It's gotta be what that is. Man, I know that I have just not been having very good luck at all in 2024. I mean, I know we're like freshly in the beginning of the season, but my goodness. It's quite depressing. Come on, fishes. Not actually depressing, it just really don't bother me that much, but I do want to catch a fish. If I knew what I know now, you got to be kidding me. No DB. No DB, see? They're all sitting up. This is real shallow right here. I won't be able to throw a spinner in this. But I can pop a frog through there. The water recently dropped. Such a perfect frog popping spot. Why is it coming back to me so quick without me reeling it though? It's almost like there's a I really just got a feeling I'm going to get a hit on that frog. The year of girl power. Yeah, girls have been killing me with fishing so far. Girls and kids. Children. There's gotta be some laying up in there, man. That shallowness. They definitely will be. They ain't. When it warms up. See? Just swim off, golly. Go towards the frog. I feel like I'm hunting. Don't scare them off. Okay, I'm gonna go to my favorite little cove. I just wish this cold weather would go away and stay away. My goodness. I've had enough. I have had enough of it. We need water. The big mama's like to hang out right in here. That's what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I'm gonna bring my pew out here when I come back out. I need to clean it and pop it off a couple times anyway. Okay. Like, are they smart enough to know? They're like, man, it's way too cold. That definitely cannot be a real frog swimming across there. You think? I know they can be very, very smart, so I wonder how a fish does think. Don't go for it, George. I'm telling you, it's a bad idea. I smell rubber. Went for it last year, and that thing was stuck in my mouth for 6 months. Yeah, chasing the geese off. The geese that they baited in this morning. Oh, crap. Stay in the water. Come on, fish. There you go. That's exactly where I needed you to be. That is the exact spot, like right there. Wow. But it was also like a 62-degree morning at like 9 a.m. My dad and his wife went on vacation, and me and Sammy came out and stayed here for a week house sitting, which was awesome. One more with the frog. Good grief, what is my deal? Alright, let's throw the spinner and see what happens. I'm beginning to feel over it fishing this year. But like I've said, this whole week and a half I've been fishing, like I'm being too antsy and trying to jump on the season way too early, right? We've only had 1 week of warm weather, and here we are back with another cold front, so it's not really completely quite the right time yet. Like, they're not even up bedding yet. I That means we fully ain't really into spring yet, weather-wise. But I just want to get the fish. On this wall. And I know this lure has ran right past the head of some monster, and he's just ignoring it. And for some reason, my line keeps wrapping around that top spool. I don't know why. Stop that. Come on, Megan. You that. But like I said before also, if you can get one to bite when it's this type of weather, it's usually going to be that one. Ooh. Ah, his stick. Thought he... What the... Why is this going on, man? Don't blame him, though. If I had a big one in my face, I'd have to. Yeah, I know. You're right. I do need to wait till it warms up, man. And actually, after today, I really had no plan, honestly. Well, I kind of did because I knew I was coming out here, but I can't come out here and get my line wet at least once. Even if it was dead winter, I would come out here and throw a line just because. But after this trip, you're right, Linda. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm just going to wait until that perfect, nice, warm day gets here where there's no doubt I will at least catch one. You know what I mean? Right. Right. But I have caught them in the cold. Like I said, I have literally caught nice bass like in December with snow on the ground at the Keeper Castle Pond where I've been going. Because there for a couple years, I was like so obsessed with fishing. I would go every single weekend to that pond the whole entire year. Like, I don't know what happened, but I just started getting way too into it, to be honest, honestly. Like, it was becoming almost like an idol, I guess you'd say. Why is it doing that, man? My lure would stop acting dumb. Just kind of just trying to stop and pause it quite a bit. Yeah, it's just not gonna happen. It don't feel like it's actually 52. It said it was supposed to get to 52, but it just definitely is not 52 out here. It's pretty cold. Okay, so what time we got? 3:25. still got 30 minutes before I got to go. 35 minutes. Let me go ahead and go measure that spot and cut out that piece of sheetrock. So it'll be ready to put in. When we come back, I can just screw the screws in. I can see them swimming around, man. I can literally see the ripples of their backs playing with each other. They're just not eating nothing. If I knew what I know now. I got that stuck in my head. You don't hate that? Or y'all ever do that? You just get one thing, one song, or one line out of one song. I do it sometimes and it'll be stuck all day. It'll drive me crazy. Whole bunch of deer prints. Maybe you're looking for deer. Look how pretty it is out there. Beautiful. I guess this year, Sammy said she's coming out here and going mushroom hunting. And that's coming up in April. She used to do that all the time when she was a kid in Indiana. Her and her dad. They would go mushroom hunting. You don't understand how hard it is for me to just walk past this pond and not try to throw my line in. You know what? I might just throw one more right here. Okay, that's it. Sorry guys, had to. I wonder, this is new. Can any of y'all tell me? Don't pick those mushrooms growing in the cow patty. Oh, we might accidentally have a fun time, Melinda. Why do you think they would have put this up here? To catch the fish from flowing out when it overflows, maybe? Maybe, that's the only thing I think it would be for. Because this is the overflow when it gets high. It goes right on that corner and it goes into a creek right back there. Might accidentally mess around, go on an adventure, eating the cow patty sure mushrooms. I'm going to be real honest with you right now. About 14 years ago, I done that experience, and I will never do it again. Not only because I've changed my life and I wouldn't do that because I don't do that, but even if I did do that, I wouldn't do that. If you're catching my drift. It was not fun. It was definitely, I don't know how to explain it. Probably not the best story to share with y'all, but it was crazy. Right? No, don't mind my messy trunk. Sorry, guys. My energy drinks that I need to quit drinking. And I usually do, and then for a few weeks, and all of a sudden, I'll have one, and then I'll go like 3 days, and I'm like, yeah, you need to stop, and then I'll quit for a couple of weeks. Kind of one of those things. I know what I know now. Now, let me back at the house, everybody. Let's see. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, y'all. I had 10 people in here this whole time, man. It's awesome. Just hoping I don't bore you guys to death by fishing in the... It's been 30 years ago for me. Oh, okay. So this is a story I can share with Miss Melinda. But we also have 9 other people in here. I'm sure they don't want to hear my bad shroom trip story. I felt like I met God. I'll tell you that. And it actually made me feel comforted towards the end of it, which is the craziest part of the whole thing. But yeah, just a psychedelic, man. I'll never do it again. And I actually was begged and begged and begged and begged for like 3 months from this kid that was like 10 years younger than me. And I just started working at this place in Oklahoma City. And it was every single day. I was like, come on, man. Come on, man. It was just something he did. Come on, man. Come on. Just come hang out with me this week. Come on, come on. Till finally, I just to get him to shut up. I was like, okay, dude. All right, let's do this. Let's go. Invited my brother. And yeah, it was one of the craziest nights of my life. And just to finish the story, I said, I will never do that again. And if you knew me in those days, I never said that about any kind of mind-altering substance. Right? So, I mean, that's how crazy it was. Whoa, that scared me. Look at that. Made me jump a little. Okay, oh, actually, I need to find a... I guess it probably wouldn't be so bad if you were smart and knew what to do and how much to take. I think that's what the problem was, because the kid just started dumping piles out for everybody. So it was like a 1/4 ounce each. He's like, oh, well, they're not that strong. So like a dummy, and then end up like, okay, you're walking on clouds in 5 minutes. Okay, I'm looking for a tape measure right there. Look at there, man. We got 13 people hanging out. What's going on, guys? Welcome. Welcome. Thank you for coming by. And 15 likes, bro. We got more likes than we got people. I love it. I think we're getting more and more people liking to hang out with us. What do you think about that, Mom and Melinda? And Melody and Ryan, y'all been around for a while. Who else are some old faithfuls? Oh no, don't listen to the music. Shh. White noise. Shh. If I know what I know now. Flip you around real quick. Get her. Squeeze it there. All right. And now we are right back where we started. And now my camera's down here and it was up there. Hello, Barb. Are you just getting in here or have you been in here? You haven't missed a whole lot. Look at this. It's got a magnet on the end of it. That is super cool. I'm not building nothing, Corey. I'm actually I'm replacing sheetrock. So the ceiling had a water leak in it. So right down here was a water leak, and there was a little bit of water leak right here, and then one right here. So I went through and I cut all of the water where the water comes through and put little rot spots on it. I cut it all out and I'm putting it in. Okay, so Barb's been here listening to the crazy stories. Those days are long in the past. Yeah. That's what we're doing. My friend Corey. My new friend Corey from the UK. Does that sound good? Or was that, I shouldn't have done that. Was that more Australian? 21 there. 23 there. Wow. That's a jump. But it's also, that probably won't matter because I know what I know now. So if I go 21, no. 20 and a quarter. 20 and a quarter on this end. Darn, I need a pencil. I'm never going to remember this. Okay, y'all, we're going to make a trip back to the shop. I'll flip it back around because it's easier when my camera's up here. Oh, I thought that door was locked. I do walk and get water at a neighbor's. Usually haul water in, but with the car broke, transportation is feet. I understand. I have been there many, many times. Ask my mother. I went many years without transportation, and these old feet got me miles and miles and miles and miles. I literally walked miles every single day. From town to town, just everywhere I went, I walked, and it didn't bother me. I remember one time I walked all the way from West Tulsa to my grandma and grandpa's house in Sepulpa because I was at a motel and I didn't have nothing to eat. And my grandpa said they had dinner made if I wanted to come eat. They couldn't come get me for some reason, so I just took off walking, and it was probably good. How many miles do you think that is, Mom? From the hotels in West Side to grandma and grandpa's. 10 miles? I don't know. It's and I got there really, really fast. And I remember as soon as I walked in, my grandpa was like, well, we know you got a good heart. It's like, well, thanks. A ride would have been awesome, though. It's about 7 miles, 7-ish. Long ways to walk. Oh, man. I needed that water more than I realized. Okay, what was I looking for? A pencil right there. Pencil and a piece of paper. Pocket. Water in my hand. Still got 14 peeps hanging out with us. We got a lot of people just not talking, though. I guess just hanging, which is fine, obviously. 15 now. Hello. We're matching the likes. If you haven't hit the like button, go ahead and hit that like button. Hit the share button too. Share it out. From understanding what people are coming in and saying, people have been going and sharing my stuff on other people's lives, and I love it. Keep sharing it. Share. That's what we're made for. Sharing. That is literally everybody's purpose. Flip it back around. Sorry, guys. 16 peeps. It's amazing you made it. Being hungry. Yes. I made it. I couldn't tell you how many times I made it. Being hungry. That was like one of the main problems. Because I was pretty well homeless for a long time. You know, because people just... And I understand. I didn't understand then. It made me mad. And I was just like, you know, Can't believe you people would do this to me. Why would you do this to me? And I hated on people quite a bit because it wouldn't take me in. I'm back and was lurking, but I found the chat, so I joined. Hello, Joe. But yeah, I mean, I understand now because I was not in the right state of mind, and I wouldn't want somebody around like that either, that you can't trust. You don't know what's going to happen. You don't know who he's going to bring around or what he's got in his pocket, right? But then it made me upset. I understand now. But, yeah. So I basically lived on the streets for quite a few years. Not really in the street. Well, yeah, I lived on the streets. I couch surfed. I couch surfed for a long time. Slept in people's cars. The whole 9 yards. And maybe not actually even slept in people's cars, but spent the night in people's cars, I guess you'd say more. So. Okay, where was I at? 20 and a quarter. But God is good. And he changed that man. It used to be 20 and a quarter would be hanging over. At least 3. 20 and a quarter would be hanging over. So here. 20, 1/4. Now the distance here, hard to see where it's cold. Yes, you're absolutely right, buddy. You're absolutely right. Yeah, because I have unfortunately slept outside before too. Those are long gone days, man. Long gone days. Let's see how deep should that go? Inches. 28. And then thinking. Thinking. That's going to be a full sheet right there. Three. All right, yeah, I think we got a pretty good straight edge there, like we were trying to get. Worked out quite well. 23. I mean, that's going to be a pretty good gap right there. This 23. Okay. Let's go cut us a piece of sheetrock. Danny Snelling, what's going on, brother? That's Sammy's daddy. That's Sammy's popsy. Okay. Whoa. Sorry, y'all. Okay. You know what? I need to this here. Still got 14 people hanging out. You guys are so awesome. So awesome. So I got something to school bus. There goes Olive Schools. My niece and nephew used to go. It's time for school to be out. Golly. Get on there. Alright. Now we got a way to set y'all up. Hold on, I cut my sheetrock. Your shelf, he said, sheetrock. There it is. I see it. I see the sheetrock. So, take y'all and set you right. That's too much. I need you more right up in here. There we go. Alright. Now we gotta fish the sheetrock out here. Looks like he's got some new windows too. I wonder what he's doing with. I know where those come from. I know where they come from. He stole my windows. I'm gonna have to talk to him about that. He stole my windows. I found those. That's insane. That is insane. Pray there's no snakes back here. Right? Don't want none of that. I'm gonna have to unplug these. Hopefully it's not that big of a deal. Wasp nest, so that's been sitting around there for a little while. Get the knife, tape. The neighbor kids here get picked up around 6:45 and brought home about 3:45. Such a long day for a little kid. Yes, that is a long day. Show by me right as you said that. How? What a coinkydink. Really? Yes, you do. It is such a fishing is such a relieving, therapeutic type thing, you know? I think I forgot my notepad in there. Hold on, guys. I'll be literally right back. I was running back and the rooster was sitting at the door and he looked back and see me and was like, boom! Scared him. Visit with Mom in May. Granny will be coming down in May, Mom. Isn't that cool? Okay. So. People's leaving. I see people leaving. Don't blame them. I keep disappearing. Oh. I'm looking for my pencil. Y'all seen my pencil? Okay. 28. That way. Think. So if I'm holding this, that way, that's going to be this edge. So, okay. This is out 20 1/4. Corner 28 inches, right? Eight. Okay, wait. 20. No. Yep, that's right. 28 will be right. That's right over here. Okay. Three, 8, 10. What I'm going all about. cutting it. Yep. And there you go, guys. Probably would have been better if I flipped it around this way. Okay, so there's the piece. That'll be the little tiny end, and that'll be the rest of it. Now I should be able to just go toss it in there. Oh, sorry, Dan, I didn't see you. Didn't see you commenting. Okay, let's see if we can go slide this in the spot. That was my father-in-law, Dennis Snellen. Snellen. Oh no, we opened up in the pocket. That's no good. Here, I need to kind of flatten these edges off real quick. Save the edges that you cut and break. See, they're a little bit rough, so it's gonna. You want to take like usually you have they have sheetrock knives that have like a rough side on the sheetrock knife. You just scrape it, down, and it just flattens that up. Well, I'm just going to use the edge of my sheetrock. Sheetrock kind of has a slight bow to it because it's been sitting up there for so long, but it won't matter once we put screws in it and it to where it needs to be. Oh heck, man, half our people left. It's getting boring. I better shut that so no chickens come in. I don't know if they want chickens in there. Yeah, I'll clean that up later. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. We're getting close though, guys. Okay, Melinda. Thank you for hanging out. Maximilian. Flipping you around, y'all. All right. I'll see if we can slide this in, see if it works. See if we got it right first try. It looks right. Come on, one's holding me up over here. Yeah, you sticker. Man, of course it's gonna be like literally just barely too wide right here. Almost. Oh, of course. But we got the general shape correct. Just need to be trimmed just a little bit on that corner edge, on that side edge, to pop in there. Okay. Oh Lord, it's time. I've got to take this down. I'm going to touch that up. Thank you, Corey, for hanging out, buddy. Really appreciate you, man. Have a very blessed and great day. I'm actually rolling up right here. This was fun, guys. I had fun. I hate that pond being right in my eyesight. Okay, y'all. I think we're probably going to go ahead and end it. I know. It's heartbreaking. Everybody wants to hang with Dave. I'm just playing. But I love you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me while we cut up my dad's walls. And we're honestly, about a little bit halfway past done. Yeah, we definitely made some very good progress. We actually, hold on guys, sorry, it's driving me crazy. We actually went a lot further than what I had figured in my head, to be honest with you. Yeah, it definitely will, Christy. It definitely will. I already went fishing a little bit, Neil, and nothing happened whatsoever. I threw the spinnerbait, just like you said, popped a frog around a little bit, and it's too cold. It's just too cold. It's been, hello, Melinda. It's just been, too cold, too much. Oh, my goodness. Hold on. Sorry. So, my phone is probably going to ring again. No, my daughter. But, where was I at? Oh, yeah, it's too cold. It's just been under freezing for the past 2 days, so they just ain't moving. Too lethargic, too slow. Not hungry. I mean, I'm sure if I spent all day out there, I could maybe hook into one, but it would just, you know how it is. Yeah, it's so cold. So, yeah, it'll warm up soon. But no, this was a fun day. This was absolutely a good day. And just so you guys do know, I actually am enjoying doing these lives, and it seems like everybody else is enjoying them as well. So I'm probably going to make this a fairly normal thing. Right? So, yeah, we'll just do the live thing. I like this. I'm having fun. Tomorrow we're going to the Crowder concert, so I know Mom thinks it's probably going to be too loud, and it may be a little bit loud. And we're going to definitely get copyrighted, but I don't care, really, a whole bunch. So we'll see what happens. But I'm definitely going to attempt. I'll watch when I'm home. No copyright. Do what? It won't copyright if it's live music, concert. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm definitely going to attempt it. Yeah, I figured it would, which is fine. I'm not getting paid anyways. That's all copyright means. You get copyrighted, they won't pay you. If you make money off of the video you're doing, they get the money. That's what copyright means. So we ain't making no money, right? So we're just having fun. But yeah, I'm going to do that, and we're going to try to get seats a little bit further back so we're not like right in front of the speakers. Boom, boom, boom. I think it'll be okay. I honestly do. I think it'll be fun. Okay, so just that okay. You know what? I think I will go ahead and charge my stuff up and bring my GoPros with me. And we'll have Sammy do some recording with the GoPros. And if it doesn't work out with the live streaming, then that's what I'll do. I'll just make a premiere video out of it. So we'll see how it works doing the live stream. And y'all can just let me know in the beginning if the music's too loud or whatever. And yeah, and we'll just go from there. But I am going to attempt it. But, you know, whenever we get to where we're going here in several months, things are going to change a lot, right? So right now, just in the position we're in, I feel like just doing these live streams like this, it works. It's working. It's working better than, yeah, you know, it's much more simple. And I just like y'all to be hanging out with me in real time and see everything that's going on. So nothing's chopped out. You're seeing everything. And it's working, and I'm having fun with it. And apparently a lot of other people are having fun with it because we've got people hanging with us the whole 2 and 3 hours. So that's super cool. And, you know, that's kind of what I had in my head. I'll try this and just let it run and see if it works, and we'll run with it. If not, then okay. But it's been working. People have been hanging. Look, we've had 10, 15 people with us for 2 hours. And I could probably go another hour, and we'd still have 10 people in here. It's amazing. It's so cool. So yeah, we're going to continue doing this, and I'm having fun with it. It's cool. And then and our grounds with the goats, right? And then whenever we get where we're going, then we'll switch everything up, have our grounds with the goats channel, and then have our homestead channel. And later, Joe. Thanks for hanging out, buddy. So yeah. All right, I've explained all that 150,000 times. I love you guys. Thank you for hanging out. Every one of you are so amazing, and you're so loved by God. And yeah, you're worth it, and life is worth it, and know where to point your eyes to and where to reach to, and he'll hold you and do the rest, right? All right, so until next time, you're exactly right, I love you guys. Stay blessed.